From tiny coins to massive foam, get ready for one of the most exciting experiments in science history. Experiment 10, elephant toothpaste. This is a high-speed decomposition reaction that creates a huge amount of foam. You'll need hydrogen peroxide, liquid dish soap, food coloring, and a small cup of warm water with yeast. Add a big squirt of dish soap and some color to the peroxide inside a sturdy plastic bottle. The yeast acts as a catalyst. It will make the oxygen escape from the peroxide at an incredible speed. Here we go. The reaction is almost instantaneous. Look at all that thick, warm foam pouring out. It looks like toothpaste, big enough for an elephant. Each tiny bubble is filled with pure oxygen gas. Notice the steam? This is an exothermic reaction, which means it produces heat while the foam is being created. This is science in its most dramatic form. It's fast, it's messy, and it's absolutely fascinating to watch. A catalyst is a substance that speeds up a chemical reaction without being consumed in the process itself. Prepare 1 liter of fresh milk, vinegar, food coloring, a container, and some toy molds. First, we will take the milk and pour it into a container to prepare for heating. Put the milk in the microwave and heat it up, or you can use other heating methods. After that, add the vinegar to the hot milk and stir the mixture well. Wait a few minutes, you will see the acid in the vinegar causes the milk to curdle into solids. Use a strainer to separate and collect the curdled parts, which are actually casing plastic.
Then, pour it onto a tray and mix in the food coloring you have prepared.
Put the mixture into the molds and press it down firmly to shape your creations. Leave the molded shapes out to air dry completely until they become hard and durable.
Hello everyone. Let's explore the experiment observing the life cycle of a butterfly through a lively model.
Preparation: rice grains, spiral pasta, bow tie pasta, leaves, and a round piece of cardboard.
Divide the cardboard into 4 sections representing the 4 stages: egg, caterpillar, pupa, and adult butterfly. Glue the rice grains as eggs onto the leaf, the spiral pasta as the caterpillar, and the bow tie pasta as the beautiful butterfly. Use a small handmade cocoon to represent the pupa stage, sleeping quietly inside the cocoon. Draw arrows connecting the stages together to complete this wonderful life cycle. The result is that you have an extremely clear and easy to understand diagram of the butterfly's life cycle.
The butterfly undergoes a complete metamorphosis with truly astonishing morphological changes.
Each stage has distinct characteristics and functions to help the organism adapt to its environment. The experiment helps us appreciate life and understand the natural development of insects. Hello everyone, let's explore the fingerprint experiment to learn about each person's identity. Preparation: a piece of glass or shiny surface, powder or charcoal dust, a small brush, and clear tape.
First, press your finger firmly onto the clean glass surface to leave a print.
Use the small brush to gently sweep a thin layer of powder over the spot where you pressed your finger. Gently blow off the excess powder, then press clear tape over it to lift the fingerprint.
Stick the tape onto a piece of white paper and use a magnifying glass to observe the detailed ridge patterns.
The result is that you have collected your very own unique fingerprint.
Fingerprints are formed from skin folds and are completely different for each individual.
These ridge patterns never change over time,
and are the most accurate identifying feature. The experiment helps us learn about forensic science and the wonders of the human body.
Hello everyone. Let's explore the heart rate and exercise experiment to see the power of your heart.
Preparation: a stopwatch, a piece of paper, a pen, and plenty of open space.
First, sit quietly for 2 minutes, then count your heartbeats for 1 minute.
Record your resting heart rate on the paper to start the comparison for the next step.
Now, perform jumping jacks or jump rope continuously for 2 minutes.
Immediately after stopping, count your heart rate again for 1 minute and compare it to the first result.
The result is that your heart rate after intense exercise is much higher than at rest.
When you exercise, your muscles need more oxygen and energy, so your heart must beat faster to pump blood.
This is a natural response of the body to adapt to different levels of physical activity. The experiment helps us understand the circulatory system and the importance of daily exercise. Hello everyone, let's explore the balloon lung experiment to understand how we breathe.
Preparation: a plastic bottle, 2 balloons, a straw, tape, and a piece of durable plastic wrap.
First, cut the bottom off the plastic bottle, then attach a balloon to the end of the straw placed inside the bottle.
Seal the cut bottom of the bottle tightly with plastic wrap to act as a simulated diaphragm for the lung model. Try pulling the plastic wrap downward and observe how the balloon inside inflates on its own.
Now, push the plastic wrap upward and see how the balloon deflates. The result is that you have created a model that accurately simulates the human lungs operation.
When the diaphragm lowers, the pressure inside the chest decreases, forcing air into the lungs.
The contracting and relaxing of respiratory muscles changes the chest volume, making breathing easy. The experiment helps us understand the respiratory system and how to keep our lungs healthy.
Hello, kids! Let's explore the aerodynamic airplane experiment to understand airlift. Prepare 2 flat A4 sheets of paper, a ruler, and some tape to secure the paper.
First, bend a sheet of paper and tape the 2 ends together to form an arch shape.
Place the paper arch on the table and blow hard into the space underneath the paper. Next, hold another flat sheet of paper and blow hard across its top surface.
Observe how the paper automatically lifts up as soon as the airstream flows over it.
The result is that the paper is lifted high thanks to the push of the fast-moving airstream. According to Bernoulli's principle, fast-moving air creates a region of low air pressure. High pressure below pushes the paper into the low pressure zone, creating aerodynamic lift. The experiment explains the basic principle that helps giant airplanes fly high in the sky. Hello, kids! Let's explore air pressure with this crushed can experiment.
Prepare an empty aluminum can, water, a stove, and a very large bowl of cold water.
First, pour some water into the can and heat it until you see steam rising strongly. Use tongs to grab the hot can and quickly invert it into the prepared cold water.
Observe how the aluminum can is immediately crushed in a sudden and powerful way.
Listen to the loud sound as external pressure crushes this thin aluminum can. The result is the can is completely deformed under the action of a powerful invisible force. Steam meeting cold water condenses suddenly, creating a low-pressure vacuum in the can.
High external air pressure pushes hard on the can walls, crushing it instantly.
The experiment proves the great power of atmospheric pressure that exists everywhere.
Hello, everyone. Let's explore the antibacterial soap experiment together and see the power of cleanliness.
Preparation: 2 petri dishes with nutrient agar, cotton swabs, and a little strong antibacterial soap. Use a cotton swab to sweep the surface of a dirty object and then rub it onto the first petri dish to collect bacterial samples.
Wash your hands thoroughly with soap, then use a new cotton swab to wipe your hands and rub it onto the second plate. Cover both dishes and leave them in a warm place for 2 days. Then observe the bacterial growth.
Compare the number of bacterial colonies growing on the 2 dishes to see the effectiveness of hand washing. The result is that the dish with the sample from clean hands shows far fewer bacteria than the dish with the sample from dirty hands.
Soap has a special molecular structure that helps surround and destroy the protective membrane of bacteria almost instantly.
Simple and beautiful. Now, let's look at why your lunch turns brown if you wait too long to eat it. Experiment 18, apple oxidation. We are testing how different liquids can prevent fruit from turning brown.
You need an apple and 4 small bowls containing lemon juice, plain water, salt water, and some clear soda. Dip 1 slice into each bowl. Leave 1 slice on the plate with nothing on it as our control for the test. Now we wait for 30 minutes. Oxygen in the air will react with the enzymes in the unprotected apple slices. The plain apple is turning brown quickly. This is because the cells are damaged and reacting with the air around them.
Look at the lemon juice slice. The vitamin C acts as an antioxidant, stopping the reaction before it can even start. Salt also works, but it might change the taste. Science helps us find the best ways to keep our food fresh. Lemon juice is the clear winner here. It's a great kitchen tip backed by solid biological science and chemistry.
Enzymatic browning is a chemical process which occurs in fruits and vegetables by the enzyme polyphenol oxidase, which results in brown pigments.